Is Carv Data to Earn app really an easy way to potentially earn up to $100 as it claims on its landing page, or is it a waste of time? My name is Michael and I've tested hundreds of different ways to make money online, and many viewers have recently asked me about this app. So I decided to take a closer look, and in this Carv app review, I'll give you an inside look, show both the pros and the cons so you can find out if this is the right opportunity for you or not. So let's start by going over who can join. And Carv is an app you can download and start using for free. It's available both through Google Play for Android devices, and it's also available for iOS devices. And as you can see, they claim here on the app pages there that you can earn up to $100 per month, and they even say you can earn passive income as a gamer and earn real money with your data. So all this sounds very easy. It sounds like potentially an easy way to earn passively $100. So why not, if that is really true? So I have joined, I've tested it, so let me now log in and then we'll take a closer look. Before doing that, I just want to make you aware that I just recently also launched a Telegram channel, my own Telegram channel, where I daily share tips and tricks about ways to earn online that I don't really share anywhere else. So also, if you're interested in that, I will leave a link below so then you can check that out. But let me now log into Carv app and then I'll show you exactly how it works. I have now logged into the Carv app, and let me just reveal right away that I find it very confusing. There's even a beginner guide when you come in, and even the beginner guide is extremely confusing. I've tested hundreds of different get paid to apps, and this is one of the most confusing I've actually come across, to be completely honest. But let me try to explain a little bit about how it works. So you can see there's something called earn, and this is where you can earn by playing different games. You see they have this infinite play and they have these events. So here, for example, if we click this banana game there, so you would click here and then you can say like play 10 minutes or play 30 minutes, but it's not completely clear, like, okay, so what when I play this here, then like how much do I earn from it? What do I get out of it? They don't really say much about that, and that's one of the things I don't really like. And then when you click start, then you're taken to a Telegram group. So many of them are actually taking you to like different games on Telegram or things like that. So that can be fine, it can be fun, but I just don't like that it's not completely clear and that it's so confusing, because that means that in many cases when you get paid to apps or websites that are extremely confusing, you do often not realize how much time you end up spending to earn very little money, because if it's just transparent, then you have a chance of actually seeing exactly how much you will earn. But that's just my personal opinion. If you used any of these games, have a different opinion, or share the opinion, please share below. It'd be great to hear your opinion also. But they also have these D to E events there. For example, you can see here, this one here, you can see then what you need to do is that then you would need to do a certain task, like raise your free camel. So in this case here, you would download another app and then you need to take a screenshot. And I actually tried to download this app. I went in there and even that app was so confusing to figure out, like, okay, but like what exact steps did I need to actually take? And this is just one exam, they are all time limited. So by the time you come there might be another one. It's more to say that it's very confusing. Again, like how much would I get? Then like exactly what would I get out of it, and all these things, right? They say down here like $500, of course, but I also know from experience that you don't just like do a small task and I got $500 unless I end up having to invest a lot there. So again, no matter which games, things like that I've looked at in here, they are just very, very confusing, and it's not very clear how exactly you will earn and how much you will earn. But basically, these games are the ways to earn here, and I understand that they say there on the page we looked at before where you can earn passively as a gamer or passive income as a gamer, but like it all depends how you define passive, of course. Like you do need to put in quite a lot of effort. Yes, if you like playing those exact games anyways, then yes, you can earn a little bit extra at the same time. But if you go there specifically for that, there's nothing passive about it, because it requires quite a lot of effort to even just figure out how the app works. There are other ways also here you can earn. You can see there's something called Soul Drop. So this is also a crypto where you can participate in different things, connect different things. Some things even like ask you to connect, for example, a wallet. Like personally, I would be very careful about what you connect a crypto wallet to, and not just do it inside a random app that asks you to do that. That's just my personal opinion. But there are also some things here, again, you can see where you can earn these soul here. It has like a mining speed, 3 soul per day. You can get that by coming in here, and you see I just click that and then it counts down. I can do it again. So there this is also a way that, you know, earn a little bit, but again, not very effective ways to earn, not super user friendly, and overall, especially for me, it's more this becomes this rabbit hole where you do not realize how much time you spend and you do not really know exactly what you get out of it. But let's talk a little bit about how you can actually take your earnings out if you're patient enough to actually start earning with this app. You can see here that you, for example, can earn USDT, so a stable coin basically locked to the US dollar there. So I would need to earn $1 there to withdraw, and you can also earn this sold here. I just showed you how you actually could do that, and also this game tokens local there. But again, it's not like there's not anything I can click to actually get more information or a lot of information about it there. You can just click there and then you can say you can accumulate it by participating in these different tasks, and then when you reach the threshold, then you can withdraw to your personal wallet. So you can withdraw to basically any USDT wallet, it looks like. But again, like these 10 cents I've earned here also, I don't honestly even understand when I earned them, because I tried different things, but because it's so unclear what you earn, I don't even know exactly what I earned it from. So that's one thing I don't like. But you can get paid, for example, in USDT, so that's the main payout method. You can also earn the SOL, which is a crypto, Loca also there. So if you're interested in earning crypto, it can be a way. It's just a very confusing way to earn, in my personal opinion. So to sum it all up, I think Carv can look appealing at first, but there are some big disadvantages in my personal opinion. For example, this whole data to earn, like that's kind of like a little bit of a weird claim, because it's not very clear, like what do you mean about data to earn? Like what data, what are you sharing? What am I earning by earn real money with your data? It also says here, again, like it's not very clear what you do. Overall, what I don't like is that it's really not a user-friendly way to earn. I'm not saying you cannot earn, and maybe if you're very, very patient, you can figure out exactly how it works, put a lot of effort in, earn some nice rewards. So that is an opportunity, an option. But personally, I've just tested hundreds of different earning websites and apps, and when it becomes this rabbit hole where it's not very clear what you need to do, how much you earn for the different tasks and things like that, then in my experience, usually it's not really worth it, because it's just, just end up spending a lot of time without knowing how much time you put in, and that's usually never because they pay a lot. But again, if you have a different opinion, anything like that, feel free to share below. This is just my personal opinion and experience after having tested this one and compared it to many hundreds of other earning methods that I've earned. Personally, I can understand it looks appealing at first, it has some potential, you can earn from it, but it's not one that I will be using anymore, because I just do not think it's user friendly enough, and the earning potential is just not big enough. If you want to earn crypto for free, then there are many other platforms that in my opinion are better. I'll leave a link below to a list I have on my website of the best free ways to earn Bitcoin. I also have a list of the best free ways to earn Ethereum, so you can check that out. Those methods are just more effective and more clear, like what you get for your time there. So you can check that out if you're interested in this. But no matter what, I hope this video helped you, and if it did, make sure to hit the like button and don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel and hit the notification bell so you won't miss out next time I release a video with tips and tricks about different ways to make money online.